Hello, Emo. You are here quickest. You're first, yes. That was 10 out of 10 English, so I completely failed that. Hello. Again, we ain't set up like always. Totally need to get better at doing that, but who knows. Maybe one day I'll just be like a pro at setting up really quick. Maybe one day. Not today, but maybe at some point. Ow. Already breaking things, that's fun. Wrong mouse. That's the issue with like having multiple mouses. It's the end of just having too many mouses. Which is not fun. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I will go to this. English does not work. When does it ever work? Never works. Optics, how is it going? Good morning. Good morning. Even though it's afternoon, I'm just going to say good morning to you, even though I feel like it probably is morning. It's afternoon. I know it's afternoon. But I then explained in my head, you know what? You're probably just up. No, you're not just up, fair enough. I like how I'm still taking ages, because I'm just not processing what I'm doing. You've been awake since 11, so you have been up this morning. That's good. I'm glad you've not just got up now. Because that would have been quite bad if it was. Yeah, good. Good, good. What am I doing? But yeah. What's the face for? Did you jump fail? Is that what it is? But I feel like that totally was what it was. Finally, you did get the star. That's always good when you manage to get the star. You have biology work to do. I like how in my head I'm just like, where's the to-do bit, but then I saw the to-do. As per usual, that makes sense. Always the Tuesday. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, hey, at least I'm not doing like a demanding game that you have to pay attention to. It's literally just... My mind's gone blank on this one. It's literally just an art one, so that's... I believe that was a host noise. So, I appreciate the host optics. There we go, I got that. That's so quiet. All or Nothing was so quiet. That is... Yeah, I actually don't know why it was so quiet. Actually, I do know how to fix this. No, I do know how to fix that. I put that music down, but then bring everything up. So there we go. The noise should now be good. If I was to stop clicking on things that I don't actually need to click on, that would definitely help. Fix something. So yeah, that should hopefully work now. I'm not 100% sure if it will or not, but we may never know. It's what it is. We may never know. Why am I still taking ages? Like, why am I not set up yet? That's just sad. Where is it? Where's the button? There'd be the button. Okay. So that's that. That should be like everything's set up. Why is that open? Then go to that one. There we go. We can close that. I've got literally too many things open. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Okay. You done? And close that now. Stream Manager opens. And that should be fine. We should be sorted. Looks sorted. Okay. That took me probably a bit to wait. Like, nah, it's not even a bit too long. That took me way too long. It was definitely longer than normal. I normally like 5 minutes. That was about 7 minutes this time. I'm slacking today on how quick. Really, computer? Why? Why? Okay, we're back. See if it just died and then just never came back as I was about to go to the art one. That would not be fun. I'm not gonna lie. I would not be happy with that at all. I would just be like, nah. That would... Oh, what have I done with the keyboard? Bear with. You CBA getting up to do it. Your biology stuff, that makes sense. Idle Fawn, I appreciate the follow. How's it going? How is your day going? I don't know what time zone you are, so like I'm just gonna say good time zone. And hopefully that covers whatever it is that you're in. Here's hoping it covers it anyway. Right, let me grab my thing that I grabbed somewhere. Oh, why is it gone bright? This folder's empty. Well, that's fun. There was one thing I wanted. That one. Thank you. Love the art stream. I mean, I tend to do a few of them. That was the wrong button. Wrong button! I'm trying to drag this in here. Where is it gone? There it is. Open a new document. There we go. We're getting there sorted eventually. Alright, so that can load itself. We can then close that. I promise I'm a professional. I promise. That one. I like how in my head I'm just like, I'll go with that one. Let's hopefully that works. Right. What am I doing? What am I doing? Wrong tool. That explains it. Marnie's skin tool. How big's the brush? That's maybe a bit big for what I'm trying to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I'm gonna make a mess. And honestly, I'm fine with it. Oh, I need to turn that off. I don't entirely mind if I go over the lines, because this colour will literally be fixed when the other colours come in. Although that bit in there won't be. I need to fix that bit. Nah, I actually do care if I go over the lines. I'm sorry, that's just a personal thing. I ain't going over lines. Like, that just ain't happening. Not today, anyway. Let me see how this looks. Ow. Did I even have water? I do. I don't really. That's fun. Because I do have water, nope, it's like none in it. Oh well. It's genuinely an oh well, and I don't care, I'm not fixing it. It's too much effort. That's not gonna work fun. Okay. Where's my layer gone? Where am I? There. Optics, what is this? Are you just spamming all your emotes again, Optics? Is that what this is? You know what, I'll go for it. If that's really what you wanted to be doing, go for it. Yeah, that is what we're doing. Why do I always bend over to the computer when I just bring it to me? It's just dumb. It actually is. Well, now my water's covering the chat. Never once said I was professional. To be honest, I say it a lot. Like, I try. Keyword here, try. Try being professional. That means that I'm not. Although I do at least try and read chat. I'm pretty good at reading chat, so that's the main thing. Where's my mouse going? There's my mouse. Well, then that's easy. And we just sit like this, even though the camera's over there, so why am I sitting facing this one? I don't know, I need to reassess that. Definitely do need to reassess that. Yes, Optics? Is there a Pokemon in a server that you're wanting me to go and attack? Guess how long your scholarship program is. It's for doctor stuff, right? So like, I don't know, 6 years. I like how that's just when my brain goes like, oh, like 6 years. Because it's doctor stuff. And I'd hope that someone would have a while doing doctor stuff before they actually get to do any doctor stuff. No, oh, that makes sense. How many years then? Scholar from when you got into. Oh, the one that you were on about last time. I was gonna say two years there, but I didn't think month. I was thinking years. That makes sense. That's like, what's that? A year and a half? Makes sense. Till the end of your till the end of your A levels. Yeah. I like how in my head I totally knew what I was trying to say, but I just didn't say it right. Like it just was not coming out right. But I at least knew what I was trying to say. Keyword in that is trying. That's literally what the keyword was. Buttons. Yes, optics, we're staying back again. That means that I've got to pay attention. And I'm not good at paying attention. That's what I'm not good at doing. When you go back to 6th form, you're hardly gonna be here. I mean, that's true. But then when you think optics, I might end up being later. Who knows? Who knows? Just for you. I mean, it just depends what happens. There's that many things that's happening in the world right now that nobody knows. That we can't really have anything solid in place. Like, yeah, it's good to be able to, but like, a lot of things, it's not that easy to just be like, oh, this is totally gonna happen. I appreciate the follow, Nell Sanity Gaming. I apologize if I said that wrong, but I think that's how it's said. I think. I'm not 100% sure. So I apologize if I've done it wrong. Hopefully I got it right. How is it going? New follows. It do be new follows, optics. It do. There we go. All the buttons. It's not even a button, it's a swipe. It's not a swipe. I'm calling it a swoop. There's now swoops. It's no longer like brushes, it's head empty, only swoop. Swish. I prefer swoop. I think I prefer swoop. No problem, just checking out new streams. I appreciate you coming here and checking out. I like how I just said, I appreciate you coming here checking out, like it's a shop and you're checking out. That's literally what it just came out like. Okay, let me try and go to the hand, because it's clearly a dodgy bit on one of the hands. Let me try and figure out which one it is. We'll stop. What have I done now? Hey Megan, how's it going? How is the you? So if I rub out, what does this get? Okay, it gets that bit. Good. Because that bit was going to bug me if I didn't. Oh my lord, what have you... What are you on about optics? What are you on? The PowerPoint is 9 slides long. I remember my PowerPoint days. I used to do like all the fancy animation stuff. It's the shortest work he's ever given you. So that's a good thing that it's short then, yeah? That's what that is a wow. Those are kind of loud. I hope that was a decent audio level for you guys. But with that being said, I feel like the music could maybe be up a bit. I don't know. I'll turn it up there, and then I might turn it up here as well. But now I feel like I might be quiet compared to it, which is fun. I know that still looks fine. You still can't use WoW. Well, I will refresh it then, and see if that is it. How do I do that again? Properties, refresh cache, or whatever you call it. There you go. That should be it refreshed. I apologize that your waste of points did not come through. I think I refreshed at the exact time it was gonna do it. And now I feel bad. So I'm just gonna do that one right there as well. So that you don't have to waste the points again. Although it's not letting me do it. That's fun. What can I do? Waste the points? I saw waste of points. And it didn't happen. There we go. Now you can have it.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Because I reset it as soon as that came through, and it was like, nah, it's not happening. As soon as I refreshed it, was like, nah. And I'm like, that's not happening. You need to have your you get nothing. We need to have that. You can't just waste your points and then get nothing. Pretty much. Although it was a waste your points, so technically, by it not doing anything, wasn't lying. So technically, I could have just not. I mean, it is what I said. I mean, that's exactly what I'm trying to say there, Optics. If it was just a waste of points, it was just a waste of points. Oh, there's that Pikachu. I see that a lot on Etsy. I know that sounds dumb, but I generally do see those Pikachu ones a lot going around. I don't know why. Like, I found out he's from Etsy. Need to, otherwise it's the proper stream. Well, I'm glad that I did go and waste my own points. So that you didn't have to waste your points again to get it. That's like a main thing here. I'm not having you doing the waste points. You need 1k now. I mean, I've got a lot on my phone. Point-wise. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. 1 minute. Turning brightness down on my phone so I can actually see it. You just want to do the hey listen. Where is it? There it is. That one, Optics.
Listen.
That one. Had to put autocorrect back on. Ah! I mean, it makes sense. I know that you definitely were having issues with your autocorrect. What's it from? I'm pretty sure it's the Zelda not the butterfly, the fairy. But its name's really just slipped my mind, and I hate that the name has slipped. I used to know it, and it's bugging me that I don't. Like Sparks. I mean, sure, it's the Sparks from Zelda. That'll do. I guess we can call it that. I keep thinking it's Tippy, but it's not. You're having issues no matter what. I mean, that's fair. I definitely feel that as well. I like how Optics, you're now just going to be on like a hey listen tangent now. There we go. The hello there is Obi-Wan. You see, I didn't actually know that. And I feel like I shouldn't have had it if I didn't know it. I actually thought it was like a Skyrim thing. I'm not gonna lie. It sounded like it would fit in a Skyrim. Like, to me, it fit Skyrim. Like one of your random guys that's wandering around. Then it's like, Skyrim guy, that makes sense. Final Fantasy VII, it is. You can now get that on PS Plus. Not sponsored, just stating what's happening in chat. Final Fantasy VII. If you've got PS Plus, go install it or at least add it to your library so that you can get Final Fantasy VII. See, why don't PlayStation sponsor me to say all these things? Remnant from the Ashes seems good. That is, I appreciate the host, Megan. I like how I just hear a noise and I'm like, what's the noise? It very much is just, what is the noise? Oh yeah, that would also be. I like how in my head I just forgot about the middle bit of this being like cut out. But it actually is, so yeah, we can have that as well. Remnant from the Ashes. Remnant of the Ashes seems good too. I don't know, I've just not paid attention to the ones this month really. You looked at your other monitor then as that's your follow alert. You're not even streaming. So my noise from my post is your follow noise, and you automatically looked because it's then in your brain that you had to look. You're welcome. That's all I'll say is just you're welcome. Three games for the month. I mean, isn't there like a PSVR one that you get? I don't know. I feel like I'm shouting over the music. Like, because I've got the music too loud for me. So I'm turning that music down for me, because I feel like I was shouting. And I don't want to be shouting. I might just need to move the mic closer if I need to, but it seems fine. It seems fine. Do you download Final Fantasy? I mean, you at least add it to your library. That's what I do say. Like, most PS Plus games I've added to my library, regardless if I'm going to play them. Purely because they are free games, at some point I may play them. On the off chance that I go and play, I don't know, what's a free game that's been on it that I don't think I'll ever play? I really don't know. There was that XCOM thing not long ago. Although that was probably like a year and a half ago at least. And it's like, I don't think I'll play that, but I'll just get it for the sake of it. Because then I can say, oh, I've got it. I mean, sure, Dead by Daylight, that was on PS Plus and I just didn't play it. Concrete Genie is fun, but not your type. I mean, that's still one that I definitely do need to, like, look into. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I feel like I actually will play that. I might do it on stream. Who knows? I mean, I suppose I'd rather, like, know kind of bit about the game before I do it on stream, but who knows? Let's see. Rocket League. Play Rocket League. I can't. Cars. That's one of those games that I just can't. Like, what makes you think I would be able to play that? Oh, what have I clicked on? Clicked on that. That's not part of the plan. But yeah, if you fall asleep, sorry, that's all good. If you need to sleep, that's all fine. Don't feel like you are not allowed to sleep. Don't feel like you're not allowed to disappear. If you guys need to go do something, go do said thing. Like, that's how this works. I'm not just gonna be like, no, you have to stay. Like, stay if you like. I mean, apparently today we've got a chill vibe, so I'm gonna work with it. Just have a random chill vibe. That's, oh, line. Oh no. Oh no. But Rocket League. I mean, I don't know. I feel like with Rocket League I would just get annoyed. Because I wouldn't be able to control it. It's flying cars. I mean, I played Trials Fusion. That was one that I never thought I'd like. And then I, like, got way too into it. But it's like Rocket League. I think I've tried it a few times. And I've just never really been like, let's try it again. I've never got into it yet. Because I just can't control it. I get that that's probably part of the point. Final Fantasy is 90 gigabytes. I mean, to be fair, when it was on the PS1, was it not like 3 discs? So I'm glad they're keeping that tradition. With Final Fantasy, that's a tradition they're keeping up. What is that? That is a thing. Cancel and delete, please. Oh, I feel that. As soon as you see how big a game is, like, nope. Or it's when you have to delete things to play a game, and then you're like, oh, what did I delete? Because you're then like, you're looking for a game that you knew you had, and you don't, because you recently deleted it. That happens, and it's like, nah. It's too early for this. I mean, it definitely is too early for that, I'm not gonna lie. You are right there. Definitely do be too early. I like how I've still not figured out create as fill tool. Because I do everything on different layers, I can't just fill it, which is sad. But oh well. You do pretty decent at Rocket League. Well, that's always good. I need to actually look into how this fill tool would work. Because I don't want to just have to always do this lining. Because it gets repetitive sometimes. But that's just because I don't know how to do the fill. But that makes sense. I get like too close to the line and then I get all like, I feel like the closer I get to the line without going over, the more I'm like, oh god, it's gonna mess up. And then because I'm like, oh god, it's gonna mess up, it does mess up. I think that's totally how it works. It's just that's how it works. Who knows? Oh, my foot slipped and then I dropped everything. That's fun. Just a random drop everything. There we go. Alright. I just want to get like the edges done. You just choked on ice. How can... Actually, that makes sense. I get it. I like how I was going to question, wait, how? And I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. You don't even have to explain it. Because, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Does make sense. Bruh, yes, optics? Is that because we're choking on ice? Or is this something to do with the PlayStation thing again? Can never tell. Your girl best tell... Girl bet... Somebody's car didn't get sold. That's all I know, like... You just saying like what type of car it is, I'm over here like... Car. Although I have heard of Mustangs. And it was a 1970 Mustang that probably classed as a vintage car. So I do kind of know what we're on about. I really don't. I'm not going to pretend. Basically her granddad owned a 70s Mustang. See, I do kind of understand. That's something, right? The kind of understanding. And if it got sold, you're going to be a bit angry. So it's not sold. So you're not angry because it's not sold. Right? Is that how this works? You didn't want it sold. I'm just kind of confused what we're looking at here. Where's the mouse gone? The car would be worth like $250,000 now. I mean, that's true. It would probably be a lot. Basically said her granddad owned one. So I don't know if it's sold or not. If it is, that's a rookie move. Okay, I kind of understand that, but I really don't. I'm not gonna lie. My head's just set like over here, like, okay, sure. Very much that's what my head's like with that. Okay, kind of pink, but not quite pink. Where's chat gone? Chat said lol, that's what it is. So I've not missed anything yet again. That's fun. I need more pink. How do I get more pink? I need more peachy pink. That's the annoying thing with this. I think that looks peachy pink. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's about it. Hopefully. But yeah. Where's my button? There's it. Oh, I didn't even actually label this. Ouch. But yeah, I actually can't remember what I was about to say there. I was going to say something, but it's just gone out of my head. And the hiccups also help. Quite a lot, as you can imagine. There we go. Getting there with colour. It does take a while, but that's just how it works. Can this cable stop attacking me? I don't want to like yank a cable and then for it to end up being like something that just gets... Just to be something that's like, no. Don't yank cables, it's never a good plan. The car got robbed. The Mustang! I don't care about that line going over there. The Mustang got robbed. Yes. Like they stole the whole car or something in this car got robbed. I know that that's a dumb question, but that genuinely is where my head just went when you said the car got robbed. The whole car. Okay. I just needed to clarify. It's one of those things that I just needed to clarify. Okay, if someone steals a car like that, that's an easy car for police to find. Because it'd be quite unique, would it not? Like, I'm pretty sure that the car would be kinda easy to find, because it's... You wouldn't be able to hide a car like that. Really. So... I get why you would steal it, kind of. But I also get... How are you gonna hide that? And how are you gonna like change all the license plates and everything without anyone getting suspicious? Yeah, that's what I thought. They weren't really the smartest there with stealing that one. I like how I'm just over here like, yeah, that's not a smart move. As if I know how this whole thing works. I don't. I'm just over here guessing like, oh, that works. But yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say again. But yeah. I also find it funny that my head's like, wait, hold up. The whole car or some of the inside of the car? Like, what kind of question is that? Why would I ask that? The police was involved, good. And as I've said, it can't be that easy to find it, so the people petrol bombed it. I mean, I like how in my head it's not that easy to hide, and then they petrol bombed it. That makes sense. That's dumb. But insurance would have covered it. Would have. So why are they not going to? Because would is being past tense here. We don't know. Okay. I'm just sitting here like, I don't know anything about cars. I'm not gonna lie. I just know like the basic. But yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna move this keyboard even more out of my way, because it is actually in my way. And it is actually bugging me. Not gonna lie. This was probably years ago because our granddad passed a few years back. That makes sense. But you would have had it restored and kept with a relic and a memory of him. I mean, that makes sense. But now it just doesn't exist. Which is worse. Yeah. Just nah. Some people are dumb. And that's literally one of those dumb things. Like, why would they do that? Really is. Plus, you're a big fan of old muscle cars. I mean, you seem to know a lot about them, so I can see that. I'm just over here like, cargo vroom. That's all I know. So I'd buy it off the family if you wanted. I mean, that's true. But yeah, very much is like... Some people are dumb, and they do dumb things. That being one of the dumb things. Bigger fan of the JDM cars. You're gonna have to explain what you mean by that, because I'm over here like, I know nothing. Brain empty. Head empty. Small brain. Head empty, small brain. Kinda dumb though. That's literally just me over here. I really don't know. And I keep going out of lines, but you know what? Just rub it out. Just get the rubber out and just go, nope. Goodbye, dodgy line that nobody wanted. That's the thing with digital art. You can either just undo it all, or you can rub it out, and it's a lot easier to rub out than physical art. So it definitely does make it easier. Even though the amount of layers that you need to do and everything else like that, it does kind of make it harder. Especially when you can't just fill tool like I would want to. I like how the outline on the leg doesn't actually reach the top. I feel like I need to fix that, or it's going to bug me. But I actually can't be bothered fixing it right now. But I will, because it's going to bug me if I don't. Where's the leg? Leg R. I presume it's R because that's right. Size, I have absolutely no idea what size of brush it was. 4 looks like it'll do. Not quite. But yeah, you're a bigger fan of the JDM. Is that just like a brand? Japanese domestic market. So it's not just a brand. There's me over here like, is that just a brand? No, it's not just a brand. That's an actual, like, thing. Like the Toyota Supra or the Skyline R32. You're saying this like I know it. You're saying this like I know what you're on about. I'm just over here like, nope. I mean, most of the music that's on gives you like a perfect example of what my head goes on about. Just random empty head. Just isn't with it. Basically, the old Toyota Nissan Mitsubishi. I can't even say Mitsubishi. I can't say it, and I'm not gonna. That's all you're getting out of me, Mitsubishi. That's all you get. Because my brain just doesn't. Bro, yes bro. Very much, I just can't. See optics, this is why I stick to just drawing. This is why I stick to drawing, because that I don't need to read. This mod check. Ah! Okay, what am I checking? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I see why it checked. But yeah, I see why it checked. That's annoying. I didn't get notified. That's annoying. But yeah, I see why it was like, is this allowed? And I'm over here like, fine, I will allow it. Just like the all-powerful, this is allowed. Great plan. Ah, I went outside the line. I did. See, like, nobody would have noticed that. But I did. And it's like, why did I notice that? I have absolutely no idea. Just things like that actually bug me. I'll just be able to see, like, that I've gone ever so slightly out, and it's like, nah, not today. That went out, and I'll fix it with the eraser in a minute. Where about was it there? It's just, nah, I'm not going out the lines. I drew the lines for a reason. So they must exist for a reason. Because everything exists for a reason, I don't know. Right, bigger brush because I can. Artists always have a bit of supervision for that. I mean, that's true. Like the 1 pixel, I'm like, no. Let that 1 pixel go away. You do not get to exist, random pixel. So I definitely get that. That does make sense. They're just kind of like, no. I need to check what color the shoes are. It is the dodgy pink. Wee. Just lines up and down. This is what this... Nope. Nope. No you don't. Nah. There's still a tiny bit in there. Still tiny. What? Okay, that makes sense. That took me a while to process what you were on about their optics, and that's quite sad that it took me a while. I'm just sitting here like, and then it hits like, ah, that makes sense. Definitely took a while to process. What was I doing? Is there any pink on the jacket? No. Okay. That makes sense. Next is the jacket. That's what we'll do. No, I don't want to use black. I never use like pure black on anything. Unless it's like, it's actually outlines. Just because then if it's like, the shading goes, if it... English. 10 out of 10 working. Yes, optics. Oh. I like how in my head I'm like, what in the world are you trying to say? But it's just that you were trying to do the join and it didn't work. Makes sense. I think you just managed to join. There was like no time. That's... well done. You like got it just on time. Give me a bigger brush. Is that too big or is that fine? That's just fine. Oh, stupid hiccup. Yeah, okay, it's a too big brush. There we go. I keep seeing like the chat move and it's like, did it move? But I don't know. I don't know why I keep seeing something move over there. I really don't. And it is bugging me. Slowly. Ah, dropping things. Ah, there's chat open. That's the wrong end of the pencil. That doesn't touch the screen. That does nothing with the touch screen. Imagine just having your pencil the wrong way around and continuing as if nothing happened. To be honest, if we made pencils like that, I'd buy a few. But they work regardless, like if we made actual computer pencils like that. Doesn't matter what we use, it still works. I'd be good with that. I'd invest. I wouldn't invest, but I would definitely look at them. Even though I suppose it just takes like an extra minute to make sure you've got it the wrong way around. Like not even a minute, like 1 second to make sure it's the right way around. So it's me just being dumb. Thinking, oh, why don't I just not check what way around the pencil is and just go for it? Like, no, actually check. That would make a lot more sense if you check. But no, I don't think these things. Why would I think? No think. Small brain, no think. Only draw. Head go burr. I mean, that's pretty accurate to me, to be honest. The amount that I've just got written down, like, oh, need to do art, need to do, and it's just... The amount that I have adding to the list slowly, compared to the amount that I actually get through, it's quite worrying. Definitely adds up. But I suppose I do only like try and do my own ones when I know that I've got enough time on any of the other people's stuff. Like there's no way I would do any of my own stuff if I didn't think I would be able to do other stuff, people's stuff, somewhat quickly-ish. Because I don't like people waiting too long. I know it sounds bad because it's literally art. The list ends up being never-ending. I mean literally. I had a massive, what do you call it? A massive like motivation thing, and I did like quite a lot on the list. And then straight after the motivation thing, it was kind of like an artist block, but there was so many just add-ons to that list, and I'm sitting here like, so I had the motivation, got rid of most of the list, then bam, art block adds like double amount that was on the list. Very much that. Very fun. Like that's totally how these things work. Do several off the list, gain several thousand more. Pretty much, yeah. And it's like, I definitely try, like, I do try to do my own stuff when I feel like it, like drawing whatever I felt like this one. Like, I hadn't touched this one since the last week's stream on, I'm pretty sure it was Tuesday as well, actually. Or maybe it wasn't Tuesday. I don't know, I can't remember. But it very much was just like, I don't have time, I need to work on other people's stuff. So I go work on other people's stuff. And then the list just adds again. Because I've still got bead that I want to try and do, and I don't even know if I feel like it after this. That's the thing, I won't know if I want to or not. Or I might end up looking at this and be like, okay, let's change it all. Because I did definitely feel that when I kept looking at it. It's like, nah, I don't like it. But I thought, okay, I'll colour it and then see how it looks. Because that makes more sense than just being like, nah. Why am I not using a bigger brush? Like, that would make more sense. Burnout is insane though. Yes, very much is. But then I tend to only get burnout on my own stuff. Rather than if it's for someone else, I actually have that motivation in me, like, I need to get it done. Like, so that's one thing, I definitely have that motivation of, okay, let's get it all done. But then, when it's just for me, it's like, yeah, sure. It's kind of sad that that's the case in my head half the time. But that's just how it is. That just be how it is. Clicking on things, there we go. You can just stop clicking on things. Then I don't break things. There's more of an end goal of a client for someone else. Like, yes, that's what it is. The more of the end goal is like, I don't want to let other people down. I will work on it. But when it's just for me or like a random one, it's like, nah. No point. I'm only letting myself down. It's like, that's fine. I don't care. But when it is like for client stuff, it's like, nah. Let me work on it. Let me do it. Which is always fun. Because I think when I like first started doing art, I hardly did anything for myself. It was always just commission stuff. Which makes sense. Because a lot of it was like, it was basically just somebody being like, oh, can you do emotes? And I'm like, okay. And that's how I got back into art again. I think someone was just looking for someone in a random group, and I'm like, yeah, sure. And I was like, okay, cool, let's work from there. And that's where I started again. Because I did it in school, but I just stopped straight after school. So I'm still kind of trying to get back into it again. Because I don't want to just stop. I want to do this. Because I do definitely prefer art. I feel like I'm actually going to turn into an art streamer and just not do games. I feel like that's going to come at some point. I think even then when I first started streaming, it was very much only ever games. And then as soon as I started doing art streams, it was just art streams bulk, no more games. And so this is me trying to get like the balance, and it's like, I might just go like fully art stream. But I don't know, I feel like I definitely want to keep doing game streams. It just depends. I might just try and do more art streams than game streams. That would explain. That's an easy fix to do it in my head. Because my brain doesn't think half the time, so that might be what I do. I don't know. Who knows? Balance is nice. I like your both your game and art either way. I mean, that's true. I definitely do. I guess the vibe's practically the same on both of them, because the games I don't really play like demanding, high intense games and stuff like that. It's mainly just cam ones that kind of fit the whole cam vibe anyway. What is this? Galapagos. What am I about the Galapagos Islands for optics? What be the Galapagos Islands now? I'm not drawing a turtle yet. I like how that's all I know about Galapagos. I can't even say it again. But I like how all that I know about Galapagos is just, oh, turtles. The big turtles. That's like all I know, it's just big turtles. And you know what? That works for me. That genuinely just works for me. I'm good with only knowing the giant turtles. Because giant turtles are good turtles. Although I suppose they are tortoises, not turtles. Because they don't do the swimming. But They're still very similar. Eat what we eating. Who we eating. When we eating. How we eating and where we eating. All the major questions when eating. Okay, no, colour definitely does help it actually look better. Attack. Oh, so we are yeeting me, that's what it is. And Charles Darwin. What? What are we on about Darwin for? Which one's Darwin again? The evolution guy, I think. Don't think it works. I don't know. I've never understood how attack works. I've never understood those. Well, I'm pretty sure there's a way to, like, do something. Oh wait, no, you just got yeeted, did I? I think I missed it. That's kind of sad. Oh, I think I did get yeeted. Like, I've seen this sort of command, I don't know if it does anything. Whether or not I'm even doing it right is a different story. It's basically just meant to make everyone fight each other. I don't know how that command works. I'd have to look into it, see if I actually even have it. What's the word? Enabled. I don't know. Oh, is it meant to be like no gaps? That would make sense. Now, yes, I did just put the keyboard away, which is why I had to bend over there. Does it work? I don't know. Oh, so it is actually that. Oh, everyone's disappeared. And then we all get airdropped. Okay. Is this actually how that works? Oh, we have health bars? That's actually a thing. Okay, sure. I'm kind of glad I knew that. Deploying in Warzone. I mean, pretty much, yeah. Like, I knew this was a thing, I just didn't know how it worked. Who's dead? Who's dying? Somebody's dead. Megan's gone. I don't know who was there. There was another one. Optics, is an Eevee about to break you. Eevee actually just broke you, Optics. That's kind of funny. Oh, was that a health pack? Did Eevee just get a health pack? Like, I'm not even looking at what the names are anymore. I'm just looking at the Pokemon or whatever. Oh, Eevee's gone. Your bot and your dragon teamed on me. I mean, it definitely did look like they teamed up on you, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. I won. I won. I feel like it's rigged because I won, I'm not gonna lie. And then he goes and jumps. I won. You got gold. Is that a thing? How much does gold do the stars give? Don't the stars give gold? I'm pretty sure they gave like 5 gold. Do I have to like just do battle royales more? Is that what this is? It's very much things like this that I have absolutely no idea what it was. Superior Overlord wins. I mean, I didn't even cheat. Like, I'm pretty sure I could have put bombs down and damaged other people. Probably. I didn't even do that. But I did have 2 characters in, so I guess I kind of did cheat by having 2 people in. I guess. Wow. The stars only give 5, whereas the battle gives 500. I feel like I want to be able to change that somehow. I've got to be able to change that, right? I don't know. Jump. I like how you keep missing the stars optics. You know what, if you want, where are we going? Where are you? What I'll do is I'll grab you into it. You happy? There you go. I was nice. I moved you into it. And now we've got an upside down Rayquaza on the screen. That's always fun. It was just the way that the Rayquaza was just upside down was like, this is his life now. It's exactly where he stays. No more, no less. Hey Tash, how's it going? That was just his fate now. That's how it is. But yeah. Good morning. How's your morning? I will delete be here 1 hour late, but you know, have morning elite. Well, I don't know what it'd be a morning for you. I know that isn't actually afternoon for you, but it's more like, I don't know if you're just up. Therefore, is it morning for you? Is what I was trying to say with the good morning. Who knows? We will never know. We may never know. Oh, just starting. Well, we just start. Oh, the morning. You've been around since 12. Fair enough. No way since around 12. So you've been out for like 3 hours. That's fair. Dodgy button. Oh, I went in the... can't even English. I went out in the line. In, out the line? Who knows? One of the two. Why not both? In and out of the line. That's what it is. There we go. So I was just in and out the line. Like, why make me decide? Why not both? I mean, I figured out why the, what do you call it? I figured out why the Spotify wasn't going. I had Spotify minimized. Figured that out. I knew the little thing wasn't moving, it was always the same song. And I'm like, this isn't that song. Because I had it minimized. Good to know that's a thing. Hopefully this works now. Why is my bot having a moment right now? He's just attacking everyone. Is that out of line? Is that on this layer? Yes, it is. Okay. I like how I just knew it was something slightly off. How did Beck be today? Beck be asleep. Sleepy. Beck be sleepy. That's like the main thing. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably what it is. Mainly sleepy. So, not new really. How's the you? I'll be the you. I like how I just keep zooming in and out. Hey, hold up. Where'd my thing go? I had a thing. What was it? Overview. Oh, it's over here. That explains it. If I had that thing. I don't want it there. Let's let it be floating. Let it be floating, please. No. You asked how I was already, didn't you? I mean, probably. To be honest, probably. I'm breaking things. I am breaking things. It can just stay there. I don't care anymore. I'm not faffing about with it. I'm just going to break it, and I don't want to. That's not part of the plan. But I want it out. I want it like here, not over there. Can I do that? I can. There we go. You'll answer again. I mean, I'm glad you answer again happily. I'm glad that. That's true. But yeah, brain very much is just sometimes like, nah, whatever. It's not nah, whatever, it's just, nope, I don't remember what I literally just said 5 minutes ago. If that. Like 10 seconds, it's out my brain. I did not know what happened 10 seconds ago. All I know is colouring right now. And that's where my brain stays. That's all it knows how to do right now. That's what happens. Brain is just colour, that will do. Ah, went out the line. I know that I don't think I did, but I definitely did. I did. What was this? Oh, we're literally just emote spamming. That'd be very much emote spamming. That very much is. What was I doing again? I can't remember. I literally just blanked again. That's always fun. My brain has a habit of doing that, and I've never understood it. Probably never will understand it. Ah! I forgot that bit. No. Don't forget the bow. I don't know if it's meant to be a bow or not, but it's a bow now. Can't forget that. Just saw it out of the corner of my eye like, no. I will not forget that bit. Although, to be honest, I don't understand how you get the people unlike TikTok and everything, that always have like a full screen zoomed out, and they go in all the detail, doing it all from this distance. It's like, how? They do it all without zooming in, and I'm like, how? It does not make sense. Unless it's just a software that actually changes it into said time-lapse thing. And it's not even as, like, they can zoom in freely, but the software's like, nah, you're fine. That would make sense. I might have to look into whatever that thing is and try and figure out if it is just like a software that keeps it full screen. Because that would make sense. I never understand these things. Lines. It's not even lines. Oh, that's the Twitch ones. I like how I just looked at the emotes like, that's the Twitch emotes. You've gone through all your people's emotes, so you're now on Twitch emotes. Is that what this is, Elite? I feel like you just got like way too many emotes. You've got too much power. That's what it is. As soon as I get emotes, like, must use them all. I will use them all. That very much is always how it is. I went out the line. Nope, not happening. Not today. And I went rubbed out too much. And I honestly don't want to like undo it. I'll just do it manually again. See, people gifting you a bad idea. I mean, yeah, true. You're done for now, though. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like the more gifted you get, the more emote spam you would become, though. It's like, the more that happens, the more like you... What's the word? What actually is the word? The more power you get from it, and it's just... Until you become unstoppable and have like a million emotes. Like, that's pretty much where my brain goes with that. Which makes sense. Kind of. What color is your hair again? Kind of like a really dark brown. I like how I tried to read that word. Why would I try and read that word? Your Wi-Fi is being horrible today. Well, I appreciate you coming by with Wi-Fi, horrible Wi-Fi. And making me try and save video game. Updates is not something we're doing. But get text to speak. We are not getting text to speech. That's one thing we are not getting over here. That we definitely are not. Oh, now we're actually just going to be spamming fun. That would be so chaotic. It would be so chaotic. And I appreciate the follow, Game Me, Name Me. I apologize if I said it wrong, but that's what I've taken from it. And that would be chaotic. I would not... Did I really miss a bit again? Marnie, shoes... I like how last time I did shows as well. I always spelt shows, and it's like, nah. But I wasn't done with the jacket. What is it? We're literally just on it now. Why are we saying whoops? What have you done? What have you done that you need to be whoops for? Oh wow, people are actually doing this. I might have to just put like a slow-mo mode now if we're going to keep doing this. I might just put emote only mode actually. That'd be quite funny. See how everyone deals with that. How do the shoes work in that? I might. Don't tempt me. I actually managed to miss a tiny dot in the skin tone and I need to fix that. Your art looks awesome, by the way. I try. That's literally all I say. You sure want emote only? I mean, that's true. I don't know if I want emote only with you over here. But yeah, I appreciate you dropping by. I do. What am I doing? I keep clicking the wrong button. I'm not even clicking the wrong button. I'm just... I don't like this song. I'm sorry. It doesn't fit the vibe. How do I remove it from a playlist? Because it just doesn't fit the vibe. Where is it? I am removing it. Remove from this playlist. There you go. You happy now? There you go. It just didn't fit. I didn't like it. That's how bad my brain was like now. Can you play nice? Can you play a nice Dream Beat playlist, please, Beck? You know, I actually am. I tend to like have a lot of their lo-fi stuff on. You've got one you can send. I mean, I've got the ones. Oh, that's a weird bit. I like this one. Like, I did go through and like listen to all of them and then add them all to a playlist. And I just didn't. Apparently the one last time didn't know. You know this one is good. This one song. I mean, it's just when that, like, I don't know what you call it, the tin sounding drum thing. When that hit, I was like, yes. Keep going. That's a mood. But yeah, I definitely try and go with like all the lo-fi stuff. They just make sense with art streams. Try and like not have anything all up in your face. Music-wise. Because some people like art streams for them being calming, and I'm like, well, the music's going to reflect that. Because that's my mood. And even then, I just prefer all the calm. Optics, we are not putting bang. We ain't putting that one on. Wasn't that Skrillex? What happened to Skrillex? Where'd he go? Did he just like decide to retire from music or something? I mean, to be fair, he definitely got a lot of money out of being Skrillex. Although I'm pretty sure he was the guy that was in like another band. It was like, I'm pretty sure he was in an emo band. And then he went to Skrillex. Pretty sure he was. He still makes music, that makes sense. This one ain't up in your face. I mean, I don't know. But I definitely know that Skrillex, like, he does a lot of stuff with others, I think. I mean, that makes sense. It was more like just a producer type thing rather than names on everything. That does explain that. You'll send it anyway. I mean, I'll have a look into your playlist for next time or something. But I think a lot of DJs have just become like producers now, which makes sense. But the music, I mean, I don't even pay attention to the music anymore half the time in like the popular stuff. I don't. I can't remember the last time I listened to like the top 40 or whatever it is. Megan, how are you still awake? It's what, 4 your time? Or is it 2? I don't know. I can never remember if you're 9 or 11 hours in front. So I'm just sitting here like, is it 4? No, 11 or 13, not 9 or 11. Idiot. It's 2. So you're 11 hours. See, I knew that it was something. She is 11. I know these things, my brain's just like, I don't know what's happening. Hours, not age. Ah, that makes sense. I think you actually broke me with that comment, Elite. It really did make me confused. I was just sitting here like, what are you on? But then when I looked at it, it's like, ah, that makes sense now. You'd be concerned if you were 11. I mean, if you're 11, I'd have to ban you because you're against Twitch terms of service. I'm pretty sure Twitch, you're meant to be like, what, 13? I think you'll be right back. That's all good. I appreciate you. Words. Very much 10 out of 10. Pro, I am best with my words ever. Lies. Always lies. But yeah. We kind of, maybe, no, yes. Can you get a Hoya? Oh, that's like what Link says. That's like in Smash when Link does his weird spin up thing. That's like that sound. Well, that's the one you're getting because I can't bother putting more emphasis into it right now anyway. If that's what you're asking for. I like how I just don't know if that's what you're asking for, but that's what you're getting. See if that was what you're asking for. That's just weird if it was what you're asking for, to be honest. But yeah, there you go. That's your whatever it was. Also, see if I managed to pronounce exactly what you were trying to do. First try. That's good. If that was the case, that would actually be great. If my brain was smart enough to do that. Which I do doubt, to be honest. No. No, it just went out the line. It's like, no. Don't do that today. Not today. Very much not today. Ouch. I don't know if you joined. I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Although I'm going to presume yes, because you've got to have like a certain amount of people before it tries to split the points. So I will presume yes, you joined. By that logic. I don't know, I got the bot to do it itself, so... I don't know. You might have, you might not have. Optics, I don't know what I've set him on. I think he's on every 15 minutes to do a raffle. That's what I think he's on. But I can manually do them, which means that they can still happen quicker. I do think it's 15 minutes. I just need to remember to manually do them if I need to, which I never remember anyway, to be honest. I just don't remember these things. I feel like I keep missing something, but it's because my corner on my computer is blocking my chat, and I'm like, nah. That's nah. What am I doing? Where's the button? Oh yeah, it's silver now. Well, grey-ish. Lighter. Lighter. There. What you can't see is I took a picture here to try and like get the colours off of, because I would have absolutely no idea how to get the colours. To be honest, I could be bad and just actually copy and paste the image in, then just rip the colours straight from it, but I'm not going to do that. So that would be low. Yes, optics, you got a raffle, there we go. Have we quenched your raffle thirst? Have we? I do not know. What are you using to make art? The software is Krita. The tablet is just my old HP laptop thing. I genuinely don't know. I can't tell anything on it that tells me what like model it is. It just has a touchscreen, so I use it. Even though it does definitely struggle with bigger images. But I definitely make it do that. I put it through its paces a lot. And even then, if it is a bigger one, I just have a Wacom Intuos something. A Wacom Intuos something. That's 10 out of 10 English you're going to get from me. Basically professional. Are you on about because I don't know what I actually use? I know like I jump between using GIMP and Krita. I have started being more Krita more often. But I don't know, purely because the fill on GIMP was a lot easier to use. You can never pronounce Wacom tablet names. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Wacom Intuos something. That's all I know. I know that the Wacom's in my about section, but I probably should actually edit that to reflect the new stuff. Well, it's not even new, it's my old laptop. The touchscreen, let's just use that. So I guess I should probably include that in it. That would probably make sense. But I just don't think logically. Because I'm pretty sure I've got like a specs bit. I don't know. I think I do. Although, to be fair, I need to update the banners as well, because they're kind of they don't quite be what I wanted them to be. And they were meant to just be like a placeholder until I can be bothered doing fancy ones that I just haven't got around to doing yet. Very much excuses right here. Very much so. There we go. Too many buttons. There we go. Oh, what is this music? Don't know how I feel about this one yet. I'm gonna let it play and then I can decide. Yeah, okay, that fits. It's a bit more upbeat than like most of the other ones that I've got here, but I accept. This song is decent. That's like the one thing, with game streams I don't have to deal with soundtracks. With art streams, I need to have like a lot of music in a soundtrack so that I hopefully don't get a repeat. Which is tiring sometimes, when you have to go through like 27 songs to be like, only one fits my vibe. I definitely did go through like most of the stream beat stuff. And it's like, okay, I only like these ones for my vibe, so that is what happens. But yeah. There be dodgy bit. Where is the bit? Pendant, spike, pendant, circle. I don't know what one it's going to be on, but we were going to find it. Pendant circles. There we go. There's another one that side as well. Not sure if you already asked this, but how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm not sure if I asked you how you were. I actually don't know about. Where's my colour gone? I've lost my colour. Ah. There's too many layers. I can't find them all. I need to like colour code them or name them better. I really do need to just name the layers better. But yeah, I'd be good. How are you? How? Great English. I can't even. How is you? How? Words are not my strong point. Never once promised that they were. Okay, I think I'm on the hair now. Which is practically the same colour as the jacket. You're good, really enjoying your stream right now. To be honest, I thank you for enjoying it. Thank you for saying you enjoy it. I know that sounds really dumb, but I just try. How dark is it? I know that it's practically black, but I don't want to just do black for the hair, because that I'd like to have it like dark brown, but maybe like a slightly lighter brown. Hard. Simply invitable. What? You say that like I should know what it means. I can't say I know what it means, optics. And I actually feel dumb. Am I meant to know what that means? Is that like a word that people use? Do people use that word often? And I've just never heard of it? Beck, you had a waffle for breakfast. Was it a good waffle? That's like the only comment I have with that. Because sometimes, actually, I can't even say I don't not have waffles much. I have Nutella on it. As I've just said, I've not had waffles much, so I really don't know anything about them. I can't be like, oh, that's a good waffle. I don't know. It needs to be darker though. There we go, that's a slightly darker brown. It was tasty, thought you loved cake. I mean, I've just not had waffles much. I don't actually know the last time I had one. But like most things, like, was it a good one or was it not? Because sometimes it's just like mediocre and it's like it wasn't worth it. But then when it's a good one, it was worth it. You get what I mean? That makes sense. That made perfect sense. Totally made sense. It didn't. It really didn't. It kind of did, but I'm just waffling on. Like, as soon as I get, like, a joke, it just, nah. That was terrible. The fact that I was just, like, just waffling on. Nah. It was a smug face straight after it. I felt the smugness from that face that I pulled as soon as I said it. Nah. Just nah. That's not how it works. Really, like... I should not be allowed anywhere near trying to do jokes. Because it's just a smug face afterwards, like... Yeah, I did that. It really is terrible. But that's just how it works, I guess. What was this? How long have you been drawing for? I drew through school. So, like, I think age... I'd say... maybe 10. Until... it was like... I guess 17. I did 10 till 17. And I stopped for a bit. Because I did college and stuff, and I just didn't draw. Because in school, like, I picked art, I did all that stuff. But then, I kind of just... I'm still trying to get back into it again, so I had 7 years, then, like a 2-year break, and then I'm now on, like, half a year now of picking it up again, I guess. That kind of makes sense. That's like a long-winded version of your question. But yeah. That made perfect sense. I definitely answered your question as it was intended. So I guess if we do it all together, it's 7.5. But if we do it including the gap, it'd be like nearly 10. I don't know. Like, my brain really doesn't comprehend how to answer that question, which sounds so dumb. There's that many variables. I don't even know. I don't even remember. Cause like, I know that I'd always been like doodling and stuff, but I'd never like properly been drawing and stuff. Ah, the pen's going dodgy. Oh no, I went in the ear. Can't be going in the ear. There we go. Ah, no. There we go, that's fine. So yeah, I do hope that answered your question, even though it was a terrible answer. Is all I can say. It really was a terrible answer. I like how if I did figure out like use the like fill tool, I would have been like way far doing shading right now. But I just have not figured that out yet. Because if I go try and do a whole layer, it just does the whole layer and not in the lines. It's like fun. But it is just because the amount of layers. But it's fine. It'd be fine. I don't mind doing all this. It's kind of just fun to like do swoops. Just all the swoops. Many swoops. Ah, that went out. It went out the line. That is not happening. Not today. Why did I try and do that with such a big brush? That was way too successful for that size of brush. Not gonna lie. Go try it again. Is it gonna work this time? Okay, why is it liking me today? It's really all that I can say to that. Oh goodness, what's going on here? There we go. That actually did work. Swips. All the swips. Did that go out of the line? It did. It looked clean, but I was like, didn't trust it. And I was right to not trust it, sadly. There we go. There's your hair, but then I want to do the layer below this to get the thing. It's just kind of... Oh, where's my thing gone? It's kind of greyish brown here, which is weird. Very much is weird. So I kind of want to try and get it greyish brown. Ah, no, not the button. So if I just like do that, it does. Okay, that makes sense. I can work with that. I can work with that. I definitely can work with that. That worked. Yes, I need to fix the ear, but I accept that it worked. A little bit more curved here. You want to draw? See, you draw Gingy from Shrek. That's just that's the gingerbread man, right? That's just like a default gingerbread man. I can probably do that. Hey Optics, are you in my server? Because I'm pretty sure I've got an art suggestion bit in there, and then that way I'll remember it. Because if you just say it to me, I just go straight out of my head. But if you put it in there, I'll see it and be like, oh, I need to go do that. That makes sense, because my head will not retain any information half the time. It is really bad for it. Which is kind of sad, but... Whoops, I guess. Not the gumdrop buttons, I mean true. Not those gumdrop buttons. And there wasn't there like a giant gingerbread man in Shrek? I don't know how much I'm allowed to say spoilers. How long's the movie's been out? I'm pretty sure Shrek spoilers are allowed purely by how long the movie's been out. But I guess this is your warning to mute for like a minute if you're not. Was there not like a giant Gingy in like the second one? When they were trying to like storm a castle or something. That's when Gingy gets enlarged. So it was it Gingy or was it like just a giant version of Gingy? Or was it actually Gingy? I don't know these things. It's just, I don't know. I like how that's what we got to. We just got onto Gingy. Like, sure. Why not? I didn't name the name. I like how my brain's just like, nah. I ain't working today again. It's always fun. Head empty. Very much empty. Alright, give me white. And hopefully I can just do all this and then it doesn't look off. Because when I did the actual outlining, I did include all of the eye. But it didn't look right. So now I'm kind of just trying to see if this works. Because if this works, it does look better than an outline. It definitely does. But I definitely think I need to work on the outlining of eyes anyway. Same with hands, but don't get me started on hands. Don't even get me started on hands. That's one thing I can definitely say. I keep dropping things, right. This is fun. It's like very narrow here. I didn't give her eyebrows, did I? Wow, I actually didn't give her eyebrows. How dare I? That might explain why something looked off. It might just be eyebrows. Oh, that went out of line. I'm pretty sure I just went onto the white there, did I? No, I didn't. Fine. But yeah, I feel like eyebrows I definitely forgot. Which sounds dumb, not gonna lie. But it genuinely feels like I did. So I'm gonna... Would they get an outline? I don't know if they would. I actually don't know if I'd outline them or not. And that's kind of bugging me. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. Okay. What was I doing? What was I doing? So did I actually just say, oh yeah, eyebrows? So I guess I'd better... I'll put it in like... After mascara beforehand. Yes, that makes sense to put it in there. Look, I knew that I'd forgot something. So how... Size of the brush, is it like a 5? I think it's a 5. Yeah, it is. So, eyebrow. Where's my thing gone? Where is my thing? I don't even know. What was I looking for? I hate that my brain just does that. I really hate that my brain does that. Okay, what kind of eyebrows does she have? Kind of like weird, annoying ones to draw. Like any eyebrows. There we go. That's how I know what kind of eyebrows she has. That definitely explains what kind of eyebrows they are. You know, she's not getting eyebrows. I can't do that. I can't not give her eyebrows. Because that's one of the reasons it looks off. I'm trying to think what kind of eyebrows to give her though. It's like, really? Why doesn't my brain want me to do this? Okay, turn on stabilizer. Not stabilizer. Try it with a 3-point rather than a color, like a 5-point. Okay, kind of. If I take this, can I move this around? I can. Good. Can I like select just the eyebrow rather than the whole thing? So I can easily see how I'm moving it around. Angle it slightly different and move it to there. Yes. That works. See? It always helps to like do it all in different layers and then move things around. That definitely helps. Especially when you decide to then later have one on the other side. Although I do need to get it to be somewhat the same size. That's about the same size. Like, I know that this one won't be seen, but it still is slightly seen. So that makes sense to me. Although I do also need to fix the other one. Because it's slightly dodgy here. Which works. And I need to like rub out everything else on this eyebrow. Like literally everything on this one. Ah, why did it not work? What? Ah, 'cause I'm on the wrong layer. That explains it. Yeah, bigger brush just because it's like a lot that I'm needing to deal with. Because there was only a tiny bit that we're keeping. Which means why really did I do it, but I get why I did it. Okay. Ah, what did I just zoom in? I didn't, okay. So yeah, eyebrows, same color as the hair because that's how eyebrows work. And it saves me trying to figure out another color. Where's the eyebrows then? There's the hair under. So, where's the default hair? Where'd be default hair color? There. Right, I'm gonna need a really thin brush, but not that thin. Definitely not that thick. That looks about right. Definitely not. That's too thick. Even that's too thick. That's when you know that you shouldn't have even tried to do this. When like your default size brush is way too big for it. Or even your default small brush, just like, nah, not today. Like, very much not today. Ah. Like, I'm just going in circles now because that's what my life has become. I'm just going to draw eyebrows. Like, colouring eyebrows by just running around in circles with a pen. Like, that's what my brain has decided it wants to do. And you know what? I'm just going to let it. I honestly couldn't care if that's what my brain wants to do. There we go. That does actually kind of fix the face. Because there was something off with the face, and I actually do think that's what it was. Which makes sense now. The colours are eyes blue. Wait, is that colour then? If it's not an outline, I need to put it as colour. There we go, okay. So this is blue, like it's a really kind of like baby turquoisey blue. So I definitely want to try and get that quite bright. More turquoisey, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna go there. I think that's the color I'm gonna work with. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right. There is eye. There be two eye. There be the two eyes. And then the black on the eye because that just makes sense to do this whilst we're here. People might be a bit big, I feel. Have to go eat, bye, have a good rest. That's all good. I appreciate you going dropping by. I hope your food is good. Hey Roy, how's it going? You're still streaming after you finish the Dragon Back. That's all good. I appreciate you dropping by either way. I hope your food is good. What was I doing? Like my brain's just now blank at what I'm doing. Probably shading. That makes sense. It's going. I feel that. I feel that. Living the dream. Nice. You? It's going. I mean, actually, it's going good. It's not even a stretch. I did it with a posture check, and it just transitioned to a stretch, and I'm like, well, this is what's happening now, and I don't care. That's just what happens. Alright, what am I doing? What was I doing? Genuinely keep blanking, and it's like, that's fun. Literally blanks. My brain, why does it do this? Ah, I didn't do the mouth. Only me would forget to do that. To be honest, it's normally something I do with the eyes that I forget. So that's an improvement. Although, what is that doing? I see a random bit of dodginess, and I don't like it. And I'm fixing it, otherwise it's going to bug me. Yeah, there we go, that's what I thought. Okay, what kind of colour is a mouth? Normally like a dark red. Jeez. I actually feel like I ask myself dumb rhetorical questions way too often. Like, I really do. And it's not even funny. It gets to the stage it's annoying. And it's like, why would I even ask myself that? It'd be like it'd be like that. It definitely do be like that. It's the same when I like try and spell things like nah. That's tiny emote, bear with and I'll look at it in a minute. I can't read it on my phone. What's this one? There's a cat on your head. That's what that one is. It's a cat on the head and the cat's name's probably Sabrina. That's what I think with that emote. Yep, see, I'm big brain. I know how big brain works. 10 out of 10 big brain. Which cube did I use? I think I used this cube. I think. Looks about right, I think. Did I? Did I really use that cube? The cosplay is chill in your... Wow, my brain just didn't. Okay, it was that color. You cosplay the Chilling Adventures version and your cat is armed with Black Cat. Chilling Adventures and... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I know what that is. I just know that it's a you with a cat on your head. So Sabrina and Salem. Okay, that now makes sense. That explains Sabrina now. That perfectly explains it. And I now feel dumb. I should have known that. That makes perfect sense now. I actually feel dumb. Not gonna lie. Right, what am I doing? New layer, please. Right, where be line? Give me other line. Ah! That's fun when your brush is like, nope. Hell if I actually did click that. Ah, what in the world is going on here? Bear with, because my computer doesn't like me. Is that actually the button? Have I now fixed it to only be the current layer? I fixed it! Does that mean I can have fill to be every single layer? Are you for real? Let me just test that. Let me actually just test that. To see if that is the case. Because if it is... Nah. That ain't fun. So if I just fill... Sample all layers and just fill that. It's a complete wrong color. But that's how the fill tool works in Krita. And I fixed it. I fixed it. I did a big brain. That makes sense. I should have known it would be something simple like that. I really should have. But apparently I just didn't. That makes my life so much easier. Like I now have fill to select all layers and this to just select the one layer. That took me way too long to figure that out. And now I practically wasted like an hour and a half filling by doing it manually. That's sad. Alright, laptop's getting charged so it can die on screen. You don't want that. Otherwise you just have my ugly face in the corner and nothing happening. Where is the end of the cable? Share stream! It's chair stream. No longer chair stream. But yeah. Why did I close the phone when I use it for actually reading chat? Oh, it's having a hissy fit. Fine, have a hissy fit. I don't care. You do you. Okay, what was I doing? Drawing. Yeah, well, that makes sense. I'm not 100% convinced on that colour for skin. I'm not convinced. Let me try taking the egg. I'll get a colour off the egg. Rather than the default colour. I like how it's not even an egg. That's better. Well, it looks better to me, I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but oh well. There we go. That'd be ear. In actual fact, I
It's all
don't.
there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I like how I always actually go quiet when any sound alerts things happen. Apart from that one, because I completely missed it. I heard it, I processed it, but I didn't shut up in time. I feel like it's just because I know that, like, if I speak over them... I know that if I speak over them, it's like, why would you do that? Oh, that's a stretch. Bear with me, I will do this line. And a hydrate. I feel like you're just going through everything. You're very much just going through everything. You have a lot of points. That's what I will say. You did also have a stretch. You had 12k. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of points. It was a stretch and not a posture check, right? See if I just did the both of them at the same time. Yeah. But yeah. What's this one? Oh, that's Schwick. I like how I saw it and I'm like, what is this one? It very much is. As soon as I see them, it's like, what is it? Down to 7 point. Like, I definitely feel like I need to put more channel point things in. Not gonna lie, I really do. Because there's you, like, that much I need to put, like, some high-end stuff, premium, into my channel points. I need to put some premium high-end stuff into my channel points. I like how that's literally what I'm just using to describe it as. Like, who else is gonna put that? The terms like that? Nah. Would help if I actually knew how to draw. That nose is off. I like how it's like, nah, something wrong with it. Like, very much so, like, no. Okay. Let me try that again. It actually did fix it. Whoops, what we whoops? Oh, mod blocked. The amount of times that I actually have allowed that word today. I'm actually sitting here like, auto mod, I accepted it. Like, why do you keep holding it? But I guess it's doing its job at least. So who am I to judge him? You even censored yourself. I mean, literally, yeah. Like, you even knew to censor yourself whilst you're here. Because I still don't know if I have labelled myself family friendly yet. But I'm not 18 plus. I'm not like a mature content channel. Nice to our computer overlords. He's just having a moment. You just because you swear a lot. I mean, I just don't. Like, that's literally the case, I just don't. Which does probably help with the art streams. Keeps them calm. Keeps the art streams being calm. That side's thicker. Am I being dumb? Yeah, that actually does fix it. If I can actually get the lines right, though, would help. Definitely help. Totally tracks. What are we on for tracks? What? You want art streams to be... I mean, that's true, yeah. Even then, most of my streams are chill vibes anyway. Just because I tend not to like rage or anything, it's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I just go with most things, like, yep, that works. So yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. My brain just doesn't process anything. Yeah. Camus death counter ever. Okay, right. That game was starting to annoy me. The amount of times I had to like actually redo that level. Mario game was annoying me. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably annoying me way too much. It's the same with what other games did I play? Mario Maker. That one annoyed me. I'm not gonna lie. And then I Am Bread was quite ragey. But even then, I don't rage much. What was the noise? I appreciate the follow, Needles and Dread. That's a nice name. I like that name. I like that name. How is it going? It's a great name. Like, it really is. I like how it very much is just... As soon as I hear like a name like that, I'm like, I like that name. There's just certain names that hit right, and that one does. It really does. I don't know why. Things. I've clicked on things. But yeah, how does it be going? Like, if it's... I feel like I see myself getting like more caught up in good names now. Whereas before when I'm in chat, I'm like, okay, sure. But now it's like, oh yeah, that's a good name. Good name. I don't know, it's just... Yeah. Did I put a dodgy line? I didn't put a dodgy line. We vibing. How are you doing? I'd be doing good. I'd be doing good. How? No, I just asked how you were. That's literally how my brain goes. If you're here to just see a brain work, then you're in the wrong place. But if you're here to see a brain fail to work, that's the right place. That's how it works. It's because you wasn't embroidered last year, but also creating art build you. See, it's not just a clever name. It's a clever name with a backstory. That's where it's at. That is where it's at. A clever name with a backstory. I don't see much of that anymore. That comment alone sums up art being an artist. I mean... See, why can't I think of comments like that? Beck, you totally... When restaurants were open, you would totally respond to... Why do you have to call me out like that? I do that anyway. Who needs functioning thoughts? Who'd... Who needs functioning thoughts when you can have a single brain cell rattling around? Jeez, you guys are all calling me out today. Hitting Beck with the hard burns. I mean, yeah, you're just calling me out, everyone, today. Jeez. Not my fault my brain's like... doesn't. Like, to be fair, I don't get it. Like, on worse. Wow. It was more of a self-call out, but the shoe fits. I mean, I get that. But yeah, what was I saying again? See, like, my brain does stuff like this. It's like, oh wait, where was I? What was I doing? Yeah, I don't know anymore. My brain's actually just gone. It's gone for a walk. All I know is that I'm doing this thing. That's all I got. All I know is I'm shading, apparently. That's all I got. That'd be as far as I've got with this. Oh, I try and get shading on the collar, but at the same time I don't. There wouldn't be any. There wouldn't be any. It would just be the default shading that's there. Fine, good, big brain. See, sometimes it works. Sometimes. Hardly ever. I mean, hey, what's the difference? When it sometimes works or it doesn't work at all, what's the difference? Line. I mean, that kind of worked. What was that? I see chat moving. I was like, oh, it's just my bot. Just my bot. But it does mean it's a raffle. So I guess if you're in the head empty. Only rattling sounds. That's very much what we have here. Single brain cell, rattling sounds, head empty. And to go with the head empty, we have an empty raffle. Now that's that big sad. Join. I like how I just saw a join as soon as it said, nah, no more raffle, just bam, join. Did you miss? You did. But I'll be nice. I will be nice. Because you did not miss it by a you. I feel like I should just not speak. I should just label my art streams as art only, no commentary. Because then that way I don't even have to speak. That's what I should do. And I just don't even have to. That'd be a good plan. But that's not, that wouldn't work well. I like how I keep stopping myself from speaking because my brain just doesn't today. Apparently today this is my brain, which isn't fun. Oh, not the hand. Not the hand. Oh, I bet she has nail polish. And I've not drawn that in, I shouldn't have enough. Does she? How am I going to see? She actually does, therefore I need to draw nails. I will come back to the hand. I will come back to the hand. Not right now. I'm not in the mood for hand right now. I like how that's literally just probably what a lot of artists do. It's just no hand right now. Not yet. Not today. Like as soon as anything needs like a hand to be drawn, it's like nope, not today. Like I know I'm not the only one. That's like every single artist. That is a posture check. You know what? No hands. Hands needed ever. Pretty much, yeah. Like always just hide hand. Posture check. Ow, I'm nudging everything. It's also fixed chair is involved in a posture check. Very much so. And all the creaks from the fixing of the chair. Like that's big brain, that. All the creaks. But yeah. I know that I got away with hiding one hand. Being adventurous, have one hand. Then you don't have to do two. That's how you do it. You do one hand. Yeah, that's where it's at. One hand gang. That's probably not something that I should be saying because I'm not. Like, yeah. I'm not going to explain that. But yeah. One hand art, people. Again, that doesn't quite work. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I do, but I don't know how to say it. So I'm just not going to. It's pretty much where that sits. My head very much does blank, and it's fun. The blanks from my brain are very fun. It's worse than... You know what, my brain just doesn't. Mad art hacks, hide one hand and you're winning. I mean, pro hacks, no hands. One hand is just, but two hands hidden? Yeah, that's when you know that you're good. I think I did try and do the hand purely because I knew that I kind of needed to work on hands. Like I always do anyway. But yeah. Hands ain't fun. Never have been. Never will be. For anyone. If you're an artist and you enjoy drawing hands, can I just give you all of my art and you can draw my hands for me? It was gonna come off as like a, you know what, that doesn't exist. But I decided to change it last minute to, you know what, you do the hands for me. Because it was just gonna be, oh, they don't exist. Artists that are good at hands all the time and enjoy drawing hands. But I'm like, you know what, just do them for me. That's where that joke is going. Just do it for me. Changed it last minute. That's. Hey, at least it was somewhat big brain from my brain. I actually thought of something. Instead of just not. Oh, come on. Did that line really mess up? It did. Fun. Smoother. Made the line smoother. Too much smooth. Need to nip away for lunch and stuff. Glad you caught while you're live. Was going through the Discord self promo to find people. I appreciate you dropping by. I apologise that my throat literally did that as I was saying that. I hope you enjoy your lunch. I hope it's something good. Pretty much. But yeah, I hope you enjoy all the stuff. And I hope you enjoyed your time being here. Wow. I hope you enjoyed the time being with an idiot that can't speak. Is probably what I'm trying to say there. Because this idiot really can't speak. Not even funny. Actually sad. Hey, but yes, Roy. Hi. Stop being mean to yourself. I saw a perfect meme. I can't remember where I saw it, but I know I saw it and I put it somewhere, but I can't remember where I put it. And I can't remember what it was. You catch another stream. I mean, I appreciate it if you do. What was the meme? It's gonna bug me. Oh yeah, it was little baby Yoda being like, stop thinking that you're ugly. You are, but stop thinking it. And I'm like, that's a mood. That's a mood. Do you need powers to load your Discord with cheerful me? What's a cheerful? Or is that just cheerful and my brain's overthinking it? Probably. My brain just needs to not. Cheerful, like, literally, my brain did, but it just didn't. Although, why did my head think it would have two L's? Now there's something up with that. There wouldn't be two L's. Hello, how be the you? I be the... My brain doesn't work today, but it's going good. How be the you? There we go. That was what it was. How is it going, you boy real? How you doing? Lurkin, I appreciate the lurk. I hope your day's doing good. My brain really doesn't like me. Especially not today. It's just like, what even? You do be the good. I'm glad you be good. I'm glad you be good. When my brain actually manages to English. That's always fun. Oh god, what's the oh god for? What have I done? You just read the chat rules again. A lot of it, I think I just don't. I need to like probably actually look at it. Don't spam words or use all caps. Do I actually have that as a rule? Do I have that as a rule? You do. I mean, I need to figure out how to look at that. Because I don't know when... To be honest, that was probably made like more than a year ago. And even then I probably just copy and pasted someone else's and changed it. Because I don't know, like, I feel like rules, you make them as you go. In terms of, I wouldn't know to make a rule of something until something happens that needs a rule made about it. Because that makes sense. It's like any warning sign. You have to think to yourself, who tried it? You don't know it's something until, yeah. Like, you wouldn't know until you actually have to do it. Like, literally, it's as you just said, you don't know this problem until someone makes it one. Pretty much, yeah. So I don't know. Even then, I like it when people spam emotes and stuff. Because then I can, although I do miss a lot of text in stream, I'm like, oh god, I can't keep up, but yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that. But it very much is, you don't know what is an issue until it is an issue. So yes, that is literally it. Ah, that line did not. That line did. It's a bit straight line, but I'll accept it. Nah, I don't know what happened to that line. Something happened, and it's like, nah. There we go, that's a better line. So I guess it's the hand, but I need to do the nails. Which is definitely not something I agreed to. Are they long or are they not? Make them black. They will be black. She has black nails. Because she goth. Yeah, she like, I'm not 100% sure if she's goth or if it's just like a default alternative style. I would believe because it's the UK was like quite a reason behind it. I feel like she's more punk goth rather than straight goth. So I feel like it's like a marriage between punk and goth. You're welcome for me being annoying. What was I doing? Fine. Like, literally, I was just being annoying there. Oh god, yeah, I did just... The sound is off. Let you refresh. Ah, so it's not on my end that the issue was. Okay. Like, it definitely is. As soon as someone says, oh, something's off, I'm like, what am I fixing? That literally is. Where is Marnie's hand? Nope. It was you. Okay, glad. Like, as soon as someone's like, something's off, I'm like, oh no. Especially if it's something like the sound, I would have absolutely no idea how to fix that. Like, if there's like a delay between my voice and then what's showing up, I have no idea how to fix said delay. And that would not be fun. Where's the hand? I have a hand. Where be hand? Where is the hand line? Hand. Okay, there they are. No, they're not. There they are. Hand. Ah! Brain is not. Brain not think. Brain not. Brain did it. We did brain good. Elite do be back. How does it go? How was your goal? Yeah, sure. Brain, let's just go with that, because I know that you're not working today. And why would I not get a good colour? Bet can't, yeah, literally just can't. My brain genuinely has given up today. And it's just like, what even? Can you not? That is ugly nail. Let's try again. Big American... Oh, that makes sense. Nope. I'm trying to think, how would the hand actually be? Would it, if it was like that, it'd be kind of like... Just break my wrist to tell me how to do it. Just break your wrist, and then it works. And then you can get a guide on how to draw a hand in the exact position you want it. Okay. Oh, ow. I kind of get it. Oh, fine. Fine. Working and looking at Osh. What is an Osha? I really don't know what that is. Also back was going to say hello to a few mates who was live. That's all good. Occupation, health, and safety administration. Ooh. Ooh is the only response you get from that. As soon as health and safety, just ooh. Just ooh. Your day job hurts. How did I read my day job hurts? Why did I read your day job hurts? Like, what's up with that? Why does my brain think like that? That's just no. It does hurt. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying that why did my brain like say it like that? That's what my brain was like. You're second on the leaderboard. Nice. It did reset on yesterday? I think it reset on the yesterday. Not 100% sure. I am just speaking into the screen now. But that's because I'm trying to do stuff. Now I need to get the colour again. That one. Give me the oh no. Oh no no no. Oh no. No no. No no. We all see, yeah. That's I need to go look at that emote. Like, as soon as someone puts an emote, I want to see it. I want to like click on it and zoom it in. Is it a crown or is it like heck? I like how my brain genuinely does question that. Which actually sounds dumb. My brain's saying it. That's text Beck. I mean, what are we on about now? What have we what? What am I doing? What was I doing? I'm blank on what I'm doing. At first you thought it was a crown to be fair. Like, it does look like a crown. I think I did actually put a tweet. If you're on about in my wish list that there's too many Kirby stuff, it's Kirby. Okay, deal with it. That's literally how it is. It's Kirby. You can't go wrong with Kirby. It's just Kirby. Kirby is Kirby. And that's all Kirby needs to be. Kirby and Yoshi and Pokemon. I mean, pretty much. But Kirby. End of argument. Kirby wins. I'm sad at the lack of like Mimikyu and Dratini stuff on Amazon though. Out of those two, I kind of wanted like more stuff in existence. But I guess that's not how it works. What was this? That's a noise. I heard a noise. That was a bit noise. I didn't change the noise. I appreciate the bits, Roy. You didn't have to. I just heard that noise and it's like, what's that noise? Why do I do that with all the noises? I'm like, what is it? New month. Ah, so you want to be number one again? Is that what it is? Is that what this is? You need number one again. New budget for Twitch. I like how in my head I put it as just that you wanted to be number one. Not that it's just a new budget. I never logicked. I mean that too. I mean both make sense. Now I know that I haven't colored the nail yet, but I at least know where the nail is. And why? Just why did it minimize? Like, what's up with that? Like, that wasn't just me. There was no logic for it minimizing there. I'm glad that's like the only thing that I have open on this computer, because I don't know. Be right back. I appreciate you. I hope whatever you're doing goes well. That'll do. That's the response that my brain's gonna give you. Because my brain just doesn't. My brain just does not. Especially not today, apparently. My brain really doesn't like me today, and I'm completely fine with it. Where's the thumb? Oh yeah, the thumb wouldn't actually be visible. That's fine. They have no thumb. There'd be no thumb, and it's fine, because the thumb would not actually be visible. Can I rotate? I forget I can rotate a lot. Because I've been, like, not able to rotate for so long. Now that I can rotate, it just messes me up. Because I need to use it more, but I'm not used to using it. So it actually does mess me up. It's really weird. It's like, why don't I just use it more? And it's because I've never had it before. So it very much is like, how? How to use it? Plot twist, you can't use it because you never used it before. Ah, wrong button. Is that all skin tone? No, because I wanted to actually do a bit around the nail. Because there would be like some sort of natural shade around the nail. See, big brain sometimes works. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Only sometimes. There we go. This works. This will work. It will work. Maybe. I mean, it kind of works. And it's kind of a hand. Not a good hand, but it's a hand. Nonetheless. Sorry, I am unprofessional there, replying to someone commission stuff wise, because you get some people that like they expect you to answer like right away. It actually does happen, I've seen it. And then when you don't, it's like, oh yeah, I got someone else. It's like 30 minutes had passed. What's up with that? Like, I get if it's been a day and you've not heard back and it's not been like an automated response either, but like when it's been 30 minutes and then they go get someone else, like you kind of just feel disposable at that point, really. Which is always fun. Right, what colour is this and what colour is the shading for this? Marnie dress, shade. Because apparently I'm throwing shade everywhere. Be back soon. That's all good. Optics, how is it going? Oh god, what have I done? I clicked the button! I don't know what button I clicked. But yes, optics, how is it, how did... You know what? I want to do the Battle Royale thing again. Seeing as you're on about fighting me, I'm doing it. I'm loading it. Because that's a command. And I can use it. How do I do it? How do I spell is a better question. There we go. We all fight now. We all fight to the death. I don't know why, but I actually do enjoy watching them fight. Don't know why. Oh no, yes optics, it's happening. They all fighting. Like, I don't know why I enjoy that, it's just kind of fun. It's just something else that, like, they do something. Rather than they just sit there looking pretty, they're now actually doing something whilst looking pretty. It's a lot of red. I don't know what's happening. I don't know who's dying. You're getting teamed up on again. I mean... Why is my thing hiding? I'm gonna remove my thing for a bit. Where's that button? Right, remove it. Okay, so don't have that obvious whilst it's going on. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know where this is going. Oh no. Oh, there's actually health packs that happen. That's good to know, actually. Oh goodness. I don't know what's happening in this whole death thing. Fight. Everyone is fighting. There'll be many fights. I didn't know this was a thing. Like, I knew it was a thing, but I never knew the command for it. I'm like really into this. Oh, you did win. Roy did win. But kind of just. Did you though? I mean, you were really close to not winning. But you did the win. What? How? I have absolutely no idea how. The game decided you were a winner. And that's all that matters. You weren't even looking anywhere but the chat. I mean, I definitely need to do those more. Like, do the royales more. I just always forget that there's a thing. In actual fact, I didn't know how to do them until today. So yeah. You always learn something new sometimes. It's always good to learn new things anyway. I'm just looking away over here. It's not even close to where the camera is. I need to figure out a better sitting position for where I put the camera, so that I actually look at it when I'm doing art streams rather than looking down here. It sounds dumb, but it very much does need to happen probably. If I like rotate myself to here, that's probably better. I look at my brain's like, yeah, I can't be sitting here. I was like, I want to sit there. My brain's like, no, not today. Not today, brain. So yeah. Lines. And the shading goes there. No, there's a dodgy bit of shading. That's not allowed. That's even worse. Like, I know that it doesn't look off, but to me, nah. Okay, that's better. That would be better. Where is my thing of stuff? Can I just stop Englishing badly? Like, wow. I really can. Oh, this song is actually a really calm one. That's like a... There's some of them that are like calm ones, but there's some that are just like a bit too calm. This one I feel like is a bit too calm. Especially when we just came from a fight. Like, that's something. That very much be something. Buttons. It's not even buttons, it's just me trying to get the shading on this to be somewhat accurate. Like, I know that I'm not trying to take off a picture of actual, like... I know that this... I know... Trying to be accurate to what it would be is what I'm trying to say. I state the word trying to say because none of that came out in English until I actually slowed it right down and processed on what I was saying. Processed is not the word, focused is the word. Like, that's literally how bad my brain is. But yeah. Who knows? Who knows what my brain decides half the time? I know I don't. My brain's just like, yep, this is what's happening now. This is what I do now, and it's like, no brain. That is not what you do now. This is the opposite of what you do now. You are meant to function, not function. Now when I bring the computer up, it's literally me just moving my legs to try and be comfortable, but It doesn't work that way. That's not how it works. That would be too simple if that was how it worked. Did I just get a pop-up? I think I did on my computer. It's really saying, I don't have enough storage, and I'm like, well, tough. You do now. Because I know that this computer struggles with, like, everything. So me using it for art is probably not a good plan. But that's what happens. It will get abused for art. Because it's a good computer. I just need to probably clean it more regularly. And not have as many pointless files on it. That would definitely help. That definitely would probably help. To be honest, that would... Yeah. I can't remember the last time I moved the files from this one to the big computer. Well, from the tiny tablet potato to the big potato. Is probably the better way to put it. I will be nice again, seeing as you literally just missed it again. I saw it say nope, and then you come in like, yeah, and it's like, I'm not even on the thing. Was busy. I mean, you seem to always just miss them. And it's like, if you do just miss them, I'll be like, okay, fine. I allow another raffle. You're grabbing something off... Why would you do this? Actually, can you buy things off other people's wish lists for yourself? Because if that's what you did, you saw something that you liked on your on my wish list, and you wanted it for you, then I allow that. Because that's how it works. That's how it should always work. That's big brain, that. No. Why you do these things? Very much so why you do these things. Just nah. It was me trying to be like, that's totally what you should have done. I just found something and be like, okay, I have it now. Because I'm not gonna lie, I definitely go through other people's wish lists and like, oh, I like that, let me have that. I do that, I'm not gonna lie. It's very easy to look at other people's wish lists and be like, oh, I like this, let me steal it for myself. Or even just add it to your own wish, like, that's what I do a lot. I definitely do that a lot. Probably more than I should. Definitely more than I should. But you shouldn't have done that, Roy. I appreciate it, but you shouldn't have. It's all that I say. No, but you like your idea, but small fun things on. I honestly don't remember half the things that I put on the wishlist. I know that recently I put a load of Kirby stuff on it. I know that. That's all I know. Okay, move on. You get them. Okay, fine. We move on. We move on to how I'm getting annoyed at lines. That better? I feel like I'm gonna put a darker pink in the inside of the thing. See? Just straight away move subject. Because if it's a darker pink, it makes more sense. Like, this one's skin, but the ones when it's not skin, I feel like the darker bits make sense. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use darker in the dark. We're going to use darker in the dark. Now that's big brain. Good morning, Earthling. Good morning, Yara. How is it going? Are you calling us Earthlings because you're out of this world? Yep, I went there. I went there. It's the fact that I say things like that and it's a smug face straight after I've said it. It's just, nah. Why do I do these things? Like, why do I actually do these things? It's terrible. But yeah, how is it going? You don't know mainly because your name is Galaxy Yura. I mean, that makes sense. That does explain it perfectly. You're playing your Switch that you got yesterday. How's your Switch going? What have you beat? Head empty. No thoughts. But yeah, how is that going? Is what I'll say, and then my brain actually does work. Yes, Optics, how is it going? Can you give you 10k points? Is this raffle points or channel points? If it's channel points, what is it for? If it's raffle points, that's cheating. Got some free games but haven't bought anything, that makes sense. Like the channel points. I don't think I can give channel points. What do you want and why, Optics? Why do you want channel points? But yeah, there is quite a few free games on the thing. And channel points to guide the raid. Okay. Where would you want to go? Because normally I give you guys the option anyway. Half the time. You want to help a guy get affiliate and stuff? Well then, you know what? If you remind me nearer to the time that I'm raiding, then I would. You have Rocket League and something called Dauntless. Is that the dinosaur hunting game? Like the free dinosaur Fortnite game thing? Dauntless. I think it's made by the Fortnite people. That's the only reason I said Fortnite. Dauntless Roar. So I believe it is probably the Fortnite one. The Fortnite Dino guys. Yes, remind him. Yeah, I really don't have a good memory. My memory's reputation precedes it. Okay, jacket shading now. That's gonna be fun. Played Dauntless, so let's see. I wonder if it's like an exploring game. I think it's kind of like an exploring game, but kind of like... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I really don't know. I'm not gonna lie. What am I even doing? What am I doing? I hate that my head really does just blank out way too often when I'm trying to do things. It's not fun. Like, nah. It's like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I think it's more like... I guess it's kind of like Monster Hunter? I guess? Is that a decent way to describe Dauntless? I don't know, I haven't really played it much. I think I played it for a bit and then got rid of it because I needed the storage space. That's very much how games happen. But I think it's more like... I think it is like Monster Hunter. I think. That's all I know. Not me, who plays? I don't. I've never played Monster Hunter, although there was a game ages ago on the DS. I'm pretty sure it was Spectrobes, and that was great. It was by Disney as well. And it was just a game on the DS. I don't know how many people actually are going to remember that. Because that's going back, I think. I like how I'm talking about DS games like they're old, but it's like, DSs aren't that old, right? I might just decide this stuff covering I'm old. Monster Hunter is your childhood game. You see, that's why I don't have that strong a connection with Monster Hunter. It never existed. Like, I feel like it's still quite a new game, like a new franchise. Like, it's got to be somewhat of a new franchise, right? Just saw other players like other players like Final Fantasy Online. I guess it would be kind of like the Final Fantasy Online stuff. What are you about? You mean one of the first games was 1990? Well, I didn't pay attention to Monster Hunter, okay? I never knew of its existence until it started coming up on the Switch. That's all I knew it from. I just know that it's been in Nintendo Direct. I hate that that's how it is. That actually is how it is. I only know it because it's been on the Switch. And that's kind of sad. But that's the only reason I know it. It's just because it sneaked into quite a few Nintendo Directs. And there was one of the dragon things in Smash from Monster Hunter. Pretty sure. in the new Smash, there was one of those dragon things. I'm pretty sure of it. What are we doing? Oh, maybe you can get some barbecue chicken in this game. Quite possibly. Optics, why are we reeing this time? What are we reeing at? Is it actually re-worthy? Probably Rathalos. That's the name. Yes. It do be Rathalos. It's like a red dragon dinosaur thing. That name sounds familiar. So that must be it. See, Optics? I do know stuff about Monster Hunter. I know there's a red dragon called Rathalos. Always, and it's a fire wyvern. A dragon has 4 arms. A wyvern, wings are the arms. That's the difference. I know that, and I feel smart, even though it's not actually anything that you should really care about. Like, that's the difference between a dragon and a wyvern. Are the arms wings, or are the arms default arms? That's how it works. Not Monster Hunter, there's Rathalos the Wild Wyvern. Wait, but does it have 4 arms, or is it like actually? A worm has no wings. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. I did forget about those guys. I forgot about those guys. It's another class of the wyvern and it has 4 legs. Well then, it's not a wyvern. They're lying to you. It's not a wyvern. The game lies. Stay in school. Learn about dragons. Stay in school. Learn about dragons. That's... You know what? I'll work with that. They don't do dragons on there. Dragons ain't on the syllabuses. Nah, of course they're not. They ain't in curriculums. Wrong there. I like how my head was like, wait, how did you know that I did the wrong there? My head was like, wait, how did I do the wrong there? And I'm like, can I say there differently to like reflect what there it is? Like, you can't. It's... You practically say, oh, it's their computer over there that they're using. I just used all of the theirs, and there was no difference, and it bugs me. Why English? Why English be like that? Why it be like that? Why it be like that? Then there's the right... No. No, I'm not. My brain can't Monster Hunter right now. My brain can't. Head is empty. Head is ranting about there, and there. The only dragon you need to know is Spyro. You know what? You've hooked me on that. Is Spyro and Monster Hunter confirmed? Oh wait, I wouldn't want Spyro to be in it. You pronounce it like Raffin. Well, Raffian. That makes sense. I would pronounce it like Wrath. Where it's like the dragon has wrath. Although you've said it's a wyvern, not a dragon. But it has 4 legs, so it's a wyvern. No, it's a dragon. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Ah, I keep messing line keep head. My brain very much is terrible today, I'm not gonna lie. I apologise, but I feel like you guys actually come to see how bad my brain is. Which, you know what, I appreciate that. If that is the only reason you come, is to see how bad my brain decides to mess up. I'm good with that. Yankulu? I don't know. All that I can think when you have a Kulu is Cthulhu. That's all I think with that one. It's Cthulhu. And you know what? I'm good with that. Gyarados. Although, right, hear me out. Is it Gyarados or just Gyarados? When you say Gyarados, are you really just saying Gyarados really quickly? So if I say Gyarados, it's just Gyarados. Okay, you're already lost in a city in Dauntless. Yeah, I can't help you with Dauntless. Gyarados. I mean, it probably is just Gyarados, but as a kid, when you have no other logic of trying to read Pokemon names, everyone gets like a load of Pokemon names wrong. Like, just look at Rayquaza. I always used to call it Rayquaza. Or you've got like Dialga or Dialga. Like, what's the right way? There's that many like different ways to say it that it very much is how do you know what one's the right one? Apart from like watching the anime, because then you get the official way of saying them. That's like an easy way to be able to tell what one's the right way. But it very much is, how do you know how to pronounce Pokemon names right? You looked up in time. What have we looked up into? Oh, we looked up in time for the raffle. Yes, that makes sense, you did. That you did. Oh my god, what is it, Optics? Is this because I'm on about the rant of how do you know how to say Pokemon names? Is that what this is? Coming from the person who ends up knowing like most of the Pokemon's names, but doesn't know how to pronounce half of them. That's where my issue is, Optics. You just you're playing Rocket League and you scored and it was a great goal. Okay. I like how my brain's like, nope. Just nope. Like, why is my brain this bad today? It's actually sad. Oh, I like that shading on the jacket. That's clean. That is clean. I like that. I didn't do much, but that is clean. I ain't reading that one, Optics. Because I know what you mean. And I say poor duck. It's what I'm going to say to that. So yes, I am going to reply to it and say poor duck. You tried to catch me out. Didn't work, did it? My brain too beefy. My brain like, nah, I got a filter. I have been trained. Many years of training. I will not fall for this child. To fall for this child's tricks. I am bigger brain. Pronounce this, wrinkled brain. See, pronounced it, wrinkled brain. That's what it is. Nah, that's not right. That's not right, wavy lines. They're not done right. See, I pronounced wrinkled brain. I'm sorry, I'm googling this word purely because I want to know what it actually means. It's actually a word. Oh, it's the lung disease that you get from ash and dust. Okay, that makes sense. Pneumothramic microscopic silicovolic volcanosis. Okay, if I break it up. Yeah, it's the lung disease that you get from ash and dust, from like breathing in too many of the particles. That's literally what it is. But if you break it up, it's pneumotram, pneumotramicroscopics, pneumotramicroscopic silicovolcanosis. Oh! I know that I did it wrong, but I'm taking that. That was pretty good, and I'm taking it. I'm taking it. But yeah, like, when you break it down as well, it's pneumo, because then that's, like, in your lung stuff. The microscopic particles from silicovolic, silicon volcanic, ash dust. Like, it makes sense. Like, that on an English side. Honestly, I feel like I would have done a better job if it was all in, like, not block capitals. Just a thought. And if I, like, had it broken down a little bit more, I would have done that. But you know what? I'm taking that as a success, and I don't care that I said it slightly wrong. That was pretty good. Especially when my brain is not with it today. Like, you can't tell me that's not good. Especially for me. You guys know me. And my brain just can't. Like, my brain just can't, and that actually came out somewhat decent. Like, way better than it should have been. I know that I said it slow, but still. I kind of wish there was like a really short version to say it. Yeah, that's just anti-disestablishmentarianism. That one's easy. That one's not even a challenge. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. I think that one went around school. When it's like, oh, what's the biggest word you know? It's like, that one was like, everyone's like, oh, that's the biggest word in the English alphabet. And it's like, but it's not when you have the lung disease word. I'm not saying it again because I will mess it up. And I don't want to mess up that success. That literally is what it is. And I'm glad you're proud of me. I'm proud of me. I actually am. I don't care. I am proud of myself, and that's all that matters. I like how sad that is. I got sad, but you know what? That's how it works. Optics, why do you need to know any of these words anyway? Like, why do you need to know this? What is this? Chemical name of tin. You know, that makes sense. It's a chemical name for tin. Okay, sure. That makes sense. Ouch. Ah, I'm stuck. Thought about doing that stuff too. I mean, it makes sense. And then you got Super F and I can load. I like how my brain's just like, nah, I'm giving up halfway through on that one. Like, literally, it's just supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Nailed it. But you dodgy pneumono ultra microscopic silico volcanokinesis. That's your other one. But I actually got to clock in and do training. Well, you go do your training. I appreciate you dropping by. And Optics, I did your pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcanic kinesis. There you go. I can do big words sometimes. But let's not test this anymore. I don't want any more big words, please. Like, no thanks. Because there's big words and then there's whatever those words were, and they're just not even words. Like, who actually can pronounce those that doesn't need to be able to pronounce those? Like, if you didn't need to pronounce those, would anyone be able to pronounce those? You can say big words but can't do regular English. Why'd you have to call me out like that? Why would you call me out? It was very much just luck that I was able to do half those big words though. Not gonna lie. A lot of them, my brain managed to somehow put the pieces together and break it down, and then try and think about it logically, phonetically. It's when you break words down and think about how they would be phonetically, you can then piece it together and be able to say it. Right, we're done with the big words now. Beck is waffling again. Beck is waffling, but using big words during the waffle. We can only start speaking big words. No, we don't. No, we don't. Let's not start speaking big words, please. I do not agree with this. That's not a big word, that's just putting words together. That's easy, because if I think about it phonetically, it's Wheeler Beckalot. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. See, big brain. Big brain can sometimes work. Only sometimes. What is this? A Sylveon. Oh, that's the heart one. I like how I had to think about, wait, which one was Sylveon? When I did them not long ago. My brain is still much like, I don't remember what one that is. It's like, that's a Sylveon. That one has hearts. Because that one's a fairy type. And you evolve it with happiness. So, it needs to feel loved. Now, if it doesn't feel love, it won't... If it doesn't feel love, it won't evolve, and you won't get a Sylveon. And you'll be sad forever because you have no Sylveon. And you did trade me one, that's true. Happiness. It was happiness. And I like how you're trying to trick me with that word, but I still said it as happiness. So... No optics, that's not how it works. Why is my brain able to, like, filter out all of this today? What is up with me today? Who are you and what have you done with me? Why you do this? It pretty much is just, who am I and what have I done with me? You know what? It's fine. It's not that I've done anything with me. It's that my brain still doesn't work, but it's just not as bad. That's what it is. You can't speak now. I mean literally. Big words that I break down, all fine. Default random sentences. Nope, don't even go there. That very much is what happens. And it is kind of sad. But hey, that's just how it works. And then I can't say re. I just can't roll my R's, which is really annoying because you get people that want... You get people that can like actually roll their R's and I hate it. Because I'm just over here like, why can't I do that? Like, I genuinely do get jealous of people that can roll their R's. And I hate it. It's like, one, why do I need to actually roll any R's in the first place? There's no need. But two, I want to be able to do it, they can do it. That's literally the logic. It's like, I can't do it. But I want to be able to do it. Just because other people can do it. It's like, that's not how it works. You want sensations. Is that the crisps? I think that's the crisps, right? Or is that like a new brand of chocolates that I've not heard about? It makes sense for either. Which actually sad, it does make sense for either. Why does it make sense as a name for either? That's just weird. That is very much weird. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. I like how that's actually going through my head right now. Is, oh, what day is it? Like, brain, that's not entirely what we want to know right now. We don't care what day it is right now, thanks. But apparently that's what my brain decided it wanted to think. It wants to be like, oh, what day are we on? When is Tuesday? See if it isn't even Tuesday and I've just like had a rant about, oh, it's Tuesday. That would be kind of funny. But that's not the case. Why have we got an awkward, dodgy, blank bit in the music? That's what I thought. I just had a rant at like anything. Like, oh, dodgy's driving the music. I will break it, and I will fix it. That's contradictory. You get the point. That makes perfect sense. Always makes sense. Where are we going? More lines. You know, art, once you get like the basic idea of how shapes and lines work, you can basically draw anything. Except for hands. You cannot draw hands. Yeah, the sensations are crisp. I mean, that makes sense. But like basic shapes and lines, you can then draw anything. Just don't draw hands. If you can avoid drawing hands, always avoid drawing hands. Any artist will tell you that. That's very much how it works. You never want to draw hands, ever. Ouch. What was I doing? Wrong buttons. Oh god, I'm clicking everything. There we go. No, I can't reach out anymore. I need to just not click buttons. That would just make everything easier. Then I wouldn't have to fix whatever I clicked. If I just don't click anything because I know it needs fixed. Like, that would make sense. But why would I do... Why... Nope, my brain's like, nah. Don't know what it's doing. Yeah, my brain is very much just like burr. Like brain go burr right now. Very much goes burr. Raffle. Oh, we can a raffle after you read. Makes sense. Why not? I like how I just announce it like, this is what happens. I will announce the raffle. You started a raffle. It definitely seems like you did start that raffle though. Which is really weird, but you know what? Go for it. Even though you didn't, the bot's just like, yeah, fine, I'll give you a raffle. Ow. That was an ugly noise. I apologise if it actually came through on screen. Blah, blah, blah. I apologise if that came through on blah 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 blah. Leaderboard is optics. Hey! Leaderboard being optics. You're first. You do be first. Although I don't know if you need to be first because you got your EVs. I like how that's literally where my head just goes like, yeah, that explains that. But you do be first. Bit badges bio. I mean, that makes sense. That does make sense. I hate that my brain was about to do a plug. And I actually had to stop it because it was going to be a terrible plug. I knew exactly what it was going to say and I'm like, no. Don't even do it. You can get free Pokemon call commission from your Etsy. I mean, basically, actually, that's a good point. You could be like, oh, can I have this one from the Etsy? And it's like, yeah, sure. That is a good point. Because those are cheaper than what it would be. If you were to actually, like, want one. So that's a good shout. You've thought about this. Why have you thought about this? You've thought about breaking the system. Why are you breaking the system? You are the system. Oh nah, that's not you. That's yeah, but that's a good point actually. That I never thought of that. That's a good shout. And I hate that that's actually a good idea. Because it means that I don't have to do any more content. Like, I know that I should be thankful that you're thinking, oh, I won't make you do anything new, I'll just do it, take that. But my brain's like, oh, okay, I thought I was going to be doing something, but nah. That makes sense. Oh, yay, it's only this one line left on the jacket. Oh, yay. Literally all you do is send me a zip file and bam, like, literally. That makes sense. Why? Why does that make sense? I should just be like, oh yeah, if you win a raffle, you get a pre-made from my Etsy. That way I don't have to do any work. That would be really cheap. I'm not that person. Like, but if that is what you'd want, and if you do win it, then honestly, go for it. Or if you'd want me to like add another actual specific Pokeball that is not available on the Etsy, I could do that. See, there's a bit of something for you. Well, the EVs you're great with. I mean, that's true. Like, the EVs have you sorted, pretty much. Although I will say, nobody has purchased the EVs other than you. I will say that. Purity Pokeball. What in the world is a Purity Ball? Is that on there? Like, what is that? What is a Purity Ball? I have never heard of it. I think it's got the Quick Ball, the Heal Ball, the Dive Ball, I think. The white one when you catch Shadow Pokemon. I don't believe I've done that. I don't believe I have a Purity Ball. I've got a Premier Ball. But I don't think I've got the Purity Ball. I don't know. So I might have to add that one if you do. The Puritan Dwell not exist. I never knew it was a thing. And I actually want to Google that to see what it looks like. Puritan Ball Pokemon. I think it is the Premier Ball. I think. If it's just the one that you catch the Team Rocket Shadow Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I think that's actually a Premier Ball. I think it is the Premier. It is the Premier. Well, that makes sense. But yeah, Optics, who was the guy that you were wanting me to raid? Because I'm gonna go and raid now. Because I feel like I've made decent progress in this so far. So yeah, who was the guy that I was going to again? I think it was... Are they doing Shadow of the Colossus right now? Because if so, I know who you're on about. And if they are doing Shadow of the... Okay, good. I will trust you when I show this that you're going to say like, oh, it's the right person or not. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys coming. We're about to go and raid... I hate that I want to say Mr. Rich or Mr. Rich when it's probably just M. Rich. And they're playing Shadow of the Colossus. That the right one? Yeah, Optics? Just double checking. Hey Bacon, how's it going? We are about to go and raid, but I appreciate you dropping by and doing a wow. It is, that's the right one. Well, that's where we're gonna go. 1, 2... Actually, Bacon, right? Hear me out before we go raid. 1, 2. Just for you. But yeah, we are gonna go and raid, so I do appreciate all you guys coming. You wasn't here. You wasn't here, didn't happen. Well, I'll try and do another 1 tooth on it, Bacon. I appreciate all you guys coming. We go and go raid.